Listen, I just wanted to say something to my wives and my empresses and know the difference between me and other fake niggas that try to blend in any words in any way. But I just wanted to say, know the difference. I'm the real situation, Ralph and JR. I just wanted to say something to my empresses so they'll know for sure, literally, only me, Ralph and JR. Listen, you ever had? Let me just say. Listen, I'm just saying something to my empresses. I just wanted them to know. You ever had people at a time? Say, for instance, you ever had individuals at a time say, "How do they kill or make an empress a burger or try to absorb her power like Highlander?" How would men do it in the paradigm of time? How would men demoralize pretty sexy girls, sexy pretty girls, extreme sexy pretty sexy girls is bow-legged, camel toe pussy, bubble butt, fat ass, Asian, white, Hispanic, Latin, Latino, light skin, albino, Indian, indigenous of all I said, or all of high anatomy and all depth of all jewel stones and elements and all high intensity and also the enlightenment. I'm the real high intensity, but the enlightenment of all jewel stones and elements, and also the depth of even looking out of dark matter here and view me. Only the real star, magi, majesty, empresses of all planets or moons or suns or earths, of all jewel stones and elements of all I just said, of all skies, lightning, electricity, thunder, suns, vibrations, chemistry, or stars, star clusters, astrology, constellations, sacred zodiac, solar system, galaxy, universe, space, gravity, or atmospheres, and or guidance or spiritual guardian guides and the empresses in the physical realm and the mountain eyes, sky eyes, magical mountain eyes and sky eyes, and of the magical books, the empresses of the magical books, and the magic of the books, and the magic and the force of energy of magic, metaphysics, mythology, and the empresses of mythology, metaphysics, and magic. Hear and view me, and the continuance of their habitation to their precise fit of their physical allure, sexiness, prettiness, beautifulness, fairness of their bow-legged camel toe crotch, camel toe pussies, pussies covered in inner clay, thick ankles, small feet, so like 3 to size 4 feet size, from 3 feet up to 5'5" in height, up to 3 feet up to even 6 feet in height, and also of the level of the measurement I just said of Titans and all that ways. If they were five, if they, I'm just giving you the, if all thin, small, skinny, slim waists, flat stomachs, inner belly buttons, and and small handful size, say pink, light, or you know, and small skinny heads, chinky eyes, eyes match their hair color, silky wavy hair, silky soft wavy hair, silky soft straight hair, silky soft curly hair, silky soft curly straight wavy hair, and all silky wavy hair, silky curly hair, all soft, all silky curly hair, soft silky wavy hair, soft silky straight hair, soft, and or even of silky wavy curly soft hair, or whichever way you want to look at it, as that, with nice eyebrows or thick eyebrows, small nice ears, small head, skinny faces, nice small nose, pretty medium sized mouth or small mouth, and extreme sexy and pretty and alluring in the physical reality that smells good inside and out. That's not muscular like looking like muscular like bodybuilders, barbarians. The ones that look petite, sassy, classy, and alluring, even the ninja element empresses, spiritual guardian guides, and magic, and all levels of physics, everything I said. Hear and view me, and the continuance of the habitation of the purity, and parity, and parity, and purity, and purity of all legacies and lineages of the continuance of the habitation of me and my wives, of all hear and view me, of all extreme pretty sexiness, sexy prettiness, sexy pretty sexy, pretty sexy, sexy pretty sexy fair, sexy pretty fair, extreme pretty sexy, extreme sexy pretty, Hear and view me. Extreme sexy pretty fair. Extreme pretty sexy for hear and view me. Or hear and view me with clear conscious in mind for 1 second. How does anybody and how does men do Highlander to the real empress of the continuous of the habitation? Because the continuous of the habitation is what gives the is like the fulfillment of the empress, and even certain men also. But I'm just speaking to the ladies right now. Just hearing and view me. The ladies, the girls, the feminine habitation hearing and viewing me. And this is what I'm gonna say to you. How does men do Highlander and take away power from intanks? Because you're in tank. So that's like you're the earth. It's like an in tank. But how does other men, because I'm your soulmate. So if you're hearing and viewing me right now, I'm your literal soulmate. You don't have no other man in life that's your soulmate. Is only me. I don't care what solar system, galaxy, or planets, or space, or whatever you're in. I'm your literal soulmate. Only one man throughout time. And if you're with another man, hear about what I'm about to tell you. How does other men do Highlander to you, or do Highlander to your empress of your guidance of light, or demoralize your conscience, or make you have stink physical, or make you not enjoy life in a condition, or cause you to even be deterred from the things that you want to have or supposed to naturally have in life, or cause your death in the physical reality, or your decay of your physical, or stink or distinguish your emotions, or distinct your physical, or make you stink or fuck up your habitation to your love in the physical reality, and also kill your empress? And how do they reincarnate or kill you in the physical reality, or try to cause you to enter the cycle of life continuously? If you're being raped or tormented or tortured, because when you have sex with me, I'm guaranteeing you it won't ever hurt. It's gonna feel beyond immaculate. Listen, you won't listen. After you have sex with me, you would turn around and literally murder every nigga that ever tried to touch you. I'm guaranteeing you. If you don't believe me or whatever, notice you're hearing and viewing me. Only the one that you can hear and view, right? Now, let me show you how real this is. How does men kill or deter and kill your empress of the physical reality, or cause her to be a hamburger? Because you got like a hamburger between your legs, so it's like another person will be sarcastic. I'm being hilarious right now, but another nigga will be sarcastic because he probably just want to break you down a certain type of way. But me, if he broke you down, I'd have to heal you. But I'm just being real with you. I wouldn't. If you have sex with another man, you're supposed to make sure everything you do in life is supposed to get to me. If you're having sex with another man, I'm not gonna be happy, and I might be. It's just like, I'm the real Zeus. I'm the real Orion, the real Magi star. The real Orion, era himself. The reason of your dignity and lineage and who you are, and the reason of your planets. I gave all the empresses, even your astrological empress, beyond highest. All hearing and viewing me is beyond highest, quantum, mega, super, astrological, celestial, and celestial inner points of enlightenment of all jewel stones and elements, also of all I said. So they're all hearing and viewing me. So if you've been with another man, most likely, I have so many wives, and the reason to continue in my habitation, I'm never gonna want you to give your sacredcy away to endanger my magic, and the reason of you being a reflection of my comfort and love in life. If I did something real and I had to go dip somewhere in whatever situation, so if you were with another man, death be to you. I don't care what happens to you. I'm just telling you how real it is. But I'm just gonna tell you just like this. How does other men? I'm warning you. How does other men cause you to take away your power and strip you of power? Because physics is real, even in the cycle of life, in the paradigm. The paradigm is like clockwork. It's like a atmosphere is like a clockwork. It's like the truth remains the same. It just adjusts with time. So how would a man entrap you in a paradigm, causing you to be fall victim, or be tormented, raped, or being uncomfortable situations of your physical reality throughout all existence? How would they do something like that? Now, this is something, while I'm telling you this, I want you to take something to remember this. Do something and mark something some way, somehow, with magic also, or with your conscience, for you could always remember the things I'm saying to you. If a nigga tries to jump up or run up on you, or trying to cause you not to be hearing me, or trying to distract you, make sure you mark what I'm telling you, so this way you will never forget it, and you will always remember it, no matter what happens in the cycles of life, or whatever happens in your life, that you'll remember what I'm telling you. Listen to this, right? How does a man kill you, or how does a man take away your magic or the power of you? Because remember, if some of you are the continuous of the empress, your habitation, your power is on a mighty level also. You're just on a physics level of the Empress a certain type of way. So when she manifests, I re-strengthen the generations of the youth. So when she manifests, it climbs up in physics from point zero to 10. Listen, point zero 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and beyond, and continuing even if it entered the cycle again. Now, so if a man, listen, how does a man demoralize you in physics and kill you? Or because you remember, you're the continuous of the Empress. So if the Empress strengthened the level in physics, you strengthen instantly in your physical and your magic. And if a man was warring, you would be able to walk. A lot of you chicks, you remember, I had to put away your conscience. So the reason of your sacrecy, just in case, you remember, the reason for your magic is just in case my wife had to watch over you, somebody trying to run up on you, do something wrong. She loved her purity of her physical because some of you are the exact reflection of her because you're the purity of the reason, the continuance of our love. So she loved you so much that if somebody tried to do wrong to you, she already was on it because they were automatically trying to do it to her. So what it's just like if they were trying to do it to me, I had to put in a realm because she would have to be on it because they know they're trying to do it to her and they're trying to do it to me, and she can't risk none of you can't risk nothing happening to me. And you then second in all, you can't risk nothing happening to the reason of your love or the reason of you even having an earth. Then learning social education. So what happens if I manifest the Empress on a level of physics, like a ruler or a ladder, you strengthen her. So somebody do something wrong to you, they're doing something wrong to her and they're trying to get to me. So if they were like a disease, you would have to fight off the disease. So most likely, during the time of the Galactic War, some of you might remember that some of you actually were fighting on the planet while I stashed your Empress. Your Empress wanted to be there, but for you to have the full capability of the mythical magic, I had to stash her, right? So some of you were even fighting in even the way certain things were separated, even during the Galactic War. A lot of men don't even realize the situations that we're speaking about. So be very careful. But certain men that do realize are the star beings and other niggas that fell and then it was reconditioned through a time through other niggas. You remember other niggas wanted to have their own little thing, and then you get, when their own little thing found out who you were, they were jealous of you, and the mother always running to you and trying to find out what's going on at certain times. They were trying to find out why she was, and then next thing you know, they probably went hunting for you, and then they entered the cycle. And you remember how I used to get? You remember how I used to get? We're gonna go in again, boys and girls, and then we go right in the cycle and shit, right? Then listen to this. How would a man demoralize? Oh, pardon me. You know me. Be careful. But this is not. This is not. This is. I'm the emperor of all love. So there's a difference. What I'm doing right now is something else. This is something to intensify one's emotions, and I do it naturally. Let me show you how real this is. Look at this. Feel this. Now, I know a lot of you feeling mad horny right now. You see what I just did? You see the emotion I just gave, and you see the trigger reaction, right? All right. Now, you tell me, now imagine if you fit. Now, imagine I'm on the planet Earth on the element Empress Earth. Now, imagine if we were really having sex. Oh, too bad for other niggas can't have that feeling with them, huh? Good for you. You know what I'm saying? Good for you because if you tried to have sex with them, good for you. Whatever, if you stink pussy popping, well, I don't care. Good for you. I don't care. Good for you. Should have never did it. Should have waited. Should have became a nun and waited. That's how I feel for real. So, let me be real with you because I don't play when it comes time for the manifestation of your mythology and your conscious of the mythical the light force of your situation to be strengthened at the time so I could be able to move around and do the other things I need to do and stuff. So I don't play when it comes to stuff like that. So I don't expect you to be playing with other niggas or playing with their emotions when it comes to your pussy and shit. If real shit happens, then you die without even getting fucked. I don't give a fuck what's the situation. But I'm just being real. How does other men demoralize an empress or kill you in the physics or try to kill your empress or try to do Highlander to her? Highlander's like when he tried to absorb her powers by fucking her. You don't get it? If a man fucks you and he's not your soulmate, he's fucking killing you. It's on a level of, check it out. If some of you ever enter the digital system, be careful. Some of you might have to enter in like a squad. Yo, imagine a nigga having sex with you and he's not your soulmate. Even if he's fronting like he loves you and he would never do nothing to you, once he goes between your legs and you tell him that you have a soulmate and he doesn't care and he just wants to have sex, I'm guarantee you if you enter a digital system and light to reflection to know what's going on, that nigga literally tried to kill you. And on top of it, it's gonna happen. It's gonna seem like things like happen by accident. If he's a computer programmer, it's even more dangerous because sometimes he'll make things seem like it happened by accident, so and so, and then he'll try to really fuck you up, or he'll try to tell you to play a video game to regard yourself because he wants you to win to become good, for he can manipulate. Because while you were with him, you were destroying the reason of what he was doing. So you, when he's moving with you, you wouldn't realize, and it seemed like a tag team situation. But he just wanted you to play the video game for he could fuck you over because he didn't probably want you really realizing, because you probably remembered what I'm telling you, and he probably didn't want you to realize what I'm telling you at the time. So he would be able to manipulate and kill you a certain type of way, and you wouldn't even know why he was fucking up your pussy. How come your pussy stink, or how come you got pimples, or how come you uncomfortable, or how come he took money from you, or how come he robbed you, or how come he killed your family a certain type of way, and then you were the last one, and then you being shipped like you some rapist. And you remember, I move in a social economic system of sending for you at times just to even refine your anatomy. If some of you fucked up, some of you never gonna make it here. Some of you didn't fuck up, will probably make it here. You know what I'm saying? But then you gotta remember at a time what happened, because a lot of niggas did a lot of things during the Galactical War. You gotta be very careful. But I'm gonna just tell you just like this. There's a difference for me in the physical reality, because see who's speaking to you now? Hey, listen, let me just tell you how real this situation is. So how do they kill you or make your empress into Highlander like they try to absorb her powers? By having sex with you. So that's like killing you on a level of physics, because they're penetrating you, and then they're penetrating your martial arts or your habitation, and then you'll be fucked up. One time, I went to go have sex with this girl named Emily, right? She tried to do something to regard me, and I stopped. The way she did it was all right, but it would have been even better if she would have let me do what I was going to do, because it would have been like if she was trying to be unbreakable a certain type of way. Where was the gold? Where did the gold fit in for her to not for it to be unbreakable? So if a nigga ever holds her down and she makes me feel like I shouldn't be with her, then her situation will probably, I wouldn't want that to happen, but her situation will probably, you gotta be careful, because golden body, iron body, titanium body, that shit, real martial arts. So I don't know what else to tell you, but that's just the reality of what I'm telling you. I just came to tell you a certain thing, a moment of regardment, of reflection, and then you figure it out yourself, because you think about it. On a level of physics, if a nigga penetrates your physical, he's killing you, taking your magic away. Why should you die because a miserable nigga that can't even get to your pussy wants to be in your pussy and he's not even your soulmate? It don't make no sense. Listen, why would be with somebody that it doesn't even feel compatible? It's like a waste of time. Another person to say be adventurous. There's so much other things you could do to be adventurous than to be with some loser nigga that's gonna cause your body to have a rash. And then on a level as time goes by, because remember, the paradigm, the truth remains the same, adjusts with time. Time is going forward. I'm in 2019 right now. Time is going forward. I already set the future. I had to heal. Remember, after I got shot in Boogie Night, I had to come here and heal a certain type of way. I'm a Serbian. I had to come back and heal a certain type of way just to continue for you can even have future economics. Because if I would have got shot, and if I didn't heal precisely the way I'm supposed to heal a certain type of way, you wouldn't even be able to even live in the future. You had niggas that tried to already destroy niggas' planets because the situation. Yo, listen, if you knew what I was going through, I'm 30. According to your government, I'm 38, but I'm older than that. There's no such thing as time to me. Other people was other people was trying to be around me to cause identity theft. They were really trying to cause identity theft. So if they were doing that, they were gonna do it in a level of physics or purity. Because if I'm the purity of everything, is and it made all the purity, they're gonna do it to everybody sooner or later. So you can imagine a nigga that's fucking up people's lives and just want to do some Olsen City end of the world or end of space type situation. So listen, listen to this. If in physics the time is going forward, so 0 point. Listen, it's not zero because if I'm saying zero is because I'm the light of the situation. You understand? But point, so point 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and continuously on. So in a paradigm in clockwork is going forward. So when would the nigga literally kill you, or when would he have somebody else kill you until he kill you himself? It's like a jealous rage of anger, and he's not me to even get jealous at you because it don't even matter. However you look at it, this is why you have dignity and signatures, and this is why I move around a lot because I'm your real dad, the continuance of the habitation. My wife, you could call me your real dad too, but the real empress, but I'm not your dad. I'm your husband. You were made for comfort. So it's a difference. Then I have the condition of the inner love that I rejuvenate because natural physics. You know, I gotta go in it. So if I'm not there's niggas that cut me from even going in the digital system. I'm the real Rod, the real Osiris. I don't even go in the digital system because of the stupidity of other individuals with 38 years trying to fuck up my sabotage my economic system. This is why I'm out. I'm leaving America. But I'm just telling you, how does niggas do some Highlander? By fucking you, by having sex with you. They're penetrating your martial arts. So it's like, imagine niggas if they got into a group meeting and then they just decided, yo, listen, yo, I couldn't get this pussy at this time. And then remember, a lot of them niggas committed rape in the paradigm. So a lot of niggas like, oh, I couldn't get this pussy, I couldn't get this pussy at this time. Here they draw straws and they give it to each other. Oh, you go kill her, or you go kill her. And then all type of situations. And you don't think listen, you could check my energy. I have nothing to do with no type of situations like that. I told you how I feel, and you know who I really am. You could ask a question and it guide you to find out who I really am without endangering yourself. Ask a question a certain type of way without endangering yourself. And then on top of it, then you've realized what I'm speaking about and how real I am. But I'm gonna just tell you just like this. Now, other niggas, imagine if they got together and they were just plotting all day just to fuck up your life. And you know, a nigga wants to break down my mentality. Now, some of you probably, and you know, some of you that's probably even hearing me, probably already escorts or strippers and then didn't been broken down. So you're like the black. I hope some of y'all seen. Yo, listen, everybody should see this. It's a movie called Players Club. It's about this chick that was a stripper. She made this other chick start stripping, told her she got to use her body to get what she want, and then her homegirl that told her that got her raped while she was in the hotel because she wanted her to feel what she was going through. And then the reason why that happened in reflection magic because it was a light-skinned chick with a brown-skinned chick that was in the, you know, the dirt, the soil of the habitation. So the reason why Shorty got raped is because either way, even if she wasn't from the situation, she caused somebody else in a point of reflection in the light anatomy to get raped because that's how she felt. And then she thought she was feeling vindictive about the situation. She just wanted to see another situation happen to another girl. And then on top of it, she was taking another girl's like, oh, this and the other. If I'm a miserable bitch, you should be a miserable. Nah. You shouldn't be a miserable bitch. You know, you should have got rid of that miserable bitch. That's the bitches. You remember, we should start putting them in black stones and black jewels. The only situations of the jewels a certain type of way was different. I don't even want to speak about it because even certain the continuance of the habitation you is something never to speak about. You know, but I'm just gonna tell you just like this. You know, be careful of them other bitches and shit out there because some of them already got demoralized, let niggas run train through them and all type of things, and they want, oh, I got a boyfriend. You see a chick that she want, I gotta get the fuck out of here. You told me you got a boyfriend, bitch. You ain't had to have nothing. Fuck out of here. I ain't show bitches magic that for them. If other niggas could turn into wild animals to have wild emotions, what was chicks supposed to do? I'm not gonna be wild and stink like that nigga. Just want to be listen, his receptive follicles of his receptiveness, like his antennas, want to be stinking dirt, playing in dirt all day. So what was gonna do? Seep it back into your body? Then you gonna go have sex and shit? What the fuck? You gonna end up the Ebola virus through the physical reality. Type. You be fucked up. The only certain even when I made zodiacs. Certain of them was even being able to reflect and repel their habitation only if they knew the martial arts and if they had the honesty. If they wasn't, it was just inside bye-bye. You know what I'm saying? Inside, that's what it was. But it's just like then you have people that have wild emotions. There was chicks that learned spiritual realms and powers to even be in forms of element for they could dip from niggas so they wouldn't get caught. There's no reason. I don't give a fuck how horny you get. You better go find some. Yo, listen. You better either find me or yo, listen. It's just too bad. Don't let your pussy stink. You know, you got fingers. You learn how to wash, keep soap. Learn how to work. Be honest. Don't fall into forms of entrapment. Get together and then have your own little thing in a certain type of way. Yo, listen, man. You know, don't fall victim. Your empress is the earth. She wouldn't let some of you fall victim of because of being raped, unless some of you let certain chicks put on the wrong dress and didn't care, and then some of you already did certain things in the paradigm. So, you know, correcting your situation is everything in life. So there should be no fuck up in a paradigm of time. And then I'm in 2019, the year of the reflection, the year where you see what I'm saying now. So, and I'm on YouTube right now. Ralph Lane Jr. Majesty Chi. Majesty listen. MAJIesty. Chi. White is gold. YouTube. My first YouTube before this one, Ralph Lane Jr. White is gold. That's it. The first one I did was White is gold. Ralph Lane Jr. White is gold. The second one I'm doing right now, this is the one I'm on right now, Ralph Lane RalphLaneJr. Majesty Chi. That's it. White, and also White is gold. But this is called a Majesty Chi. The first one, Ralph Lane Jr. White is gold. This one, Ralph Lane Jr. Majesty Chi. You know me, I'm Abbott White, watching Ninja Hunters. You know, some of you will have to figure out who I am in Super Ninja. You know what I'm saying? But you know me, I'm Shaolin himself. So you know, Buddha. But you know, I have nothing else to say through time. I'm the real Zeus, Abbott White himself. But I'm just gonna be real with you. You know, I have nothing else to say in the physical reality. I told you I'm the real Ra, the real Osiris. I have nothing but listen. Physics regimen. It don't even matter me really showing you a physics regimen a certain type of way, but if you wanted to be petty about the situation and stuff, you know, I'm just being real with you. If some of you chose to want to be petty about a situation a certain type of way, don't worry about it. There's just whoever's supposed to see me and be around me will know. Whoever else, and too bad for you. But I'll just be real with you, you know what I'm saying? Yo, don't fuck with that train nigga right there that's honking the train. I hope one of y'all find out who that nigga is because that nigga's a hater. That nigga sound like he a born hater and shit. Born rapist on some Sin City and shit. Every time I'm about to go outside, the nigga comes around honking the train like he's signaling people to snatch shit. Like, you know, I don't know. You ever sit somewhere you drinking coffee? Well, don't drink coffee. That's no good for you, even if you're dark skinned. But you ever been somewhere, if you're drinking vanilla bean coffee, it's a difference. If you ever been somewhere sitting down, drinking tea, sipping juice, talking, speaking to your homegirl, hanging out with niggas, and then next thing you know, the train nigga just comes along and just honk, honk. And then next thing you know, niggas start wilding on you and start busting your head, girls start jumping you, wondering what the fuck happened, and the nigga just set it off on you and shit, and he just used a signal to set it off on you. Yo, be careful, my nigga. I'm speaking to chicks, all the ladies out there, be careful, especially if you're extreme pretty and sexy, because that might be the nigga, and then on top of it, they might have a schedule. So the nigga, because the fact is, I just said this, the nigga might give them a schedule to get at you. So your guards gotta be up. Don't act nervous. Don't ever be scared. But keep your guard up a certain type of way when niggas is around you a certain type of way. Don't be too fidgety with individuals, or individuals too touchy feely and fidgety and stuff, or the way niggas try to position themselves and stuff. I'm telling you. Yeah, anyway, man, think about what I said. For a nigga in the paradigm, it's still physics. It's a rule of a time sequence going forward. So when is a nigga gonna kill you? How long is it? You ever had a nigga chill with you for like fucking a whole 2-3 years, and then he getting in a pussy, and then then on top of it, then he don't even give all type of situations happening. But frustration does build, but don't cause a form of entrapment. Be careful other niggas they try to be more so intelligent and intellectual that they cause the form of entrapment just to say that you want to make you feel bad about yourself, and then they cause you to. It's like they had the social economic situation cracking a certain type of way, or actually not even cracking, popping a certain type of way, and then they want you to feel bad about yourself and your mentality just to manipulate you to give them up some pussy as through time and all. You better be careful of all those type of situations, because there's be individuals that's real intellectual, make you want to feel stupid about yourself, or feel bad about yourself just to get from you. Just be careful of what I'm telling you, man. I'm just warning you. I'm gonna get the pussy regardless, because you're gonna realize you're gonna get mad. It's just like, even when you see me, you're gonna end up getting mad at what the fuck. And then you be caught up in the situations. Yeah, think about it. And then another nigga wanted my financial system, and don't let a nigga start using my own money against me. And then it's your money in the same time, and then he's using my own money. And you be real fucked up, because tell me that a mind fuck. A nigga having my money and then trying to use my own money against me and you, and even if you're the continuance of the prettiness of the extreme sex, you're supposed to have it already. So what the fuck are you fucking with a nigga that's like, wow, I'm not going to jail for nobody, because these niggas set up their 300 politics. It's like old niggas that want pussy and shit. So I don't got time for mental mind fuck games. So be careful about other things that go on in life and shit. But I'm just being real with you. You been think about it. In physics, if a nigga penetrates your physical, he killing you. It's like an instant murder. And then on top of it, they'll let him be hanging out, drinking with niggas, smoking weed, and then you wonder why the train goes by. The nigga want to run a train on you. Then he tells you to enjoy your orgy. Then he gets into dominatrix sex. Then he wants to demoralize you. Demoralizing you is demoralizing. It's like demineralizing. It's like taking you out of existence. Fade away. Disease. Don't care. Try to get the cure. You should be able to fuck for free, and even if it hurts. And then just to always have money to get an injection. Get the fuck out, a nigga telling you to die, being clean. You don't need an injection. There's limits to listen. You gotta think about it. There's limitations to the physical reality and cleanliness. Nah, homie, that's okay, man. You don't when a cycle of life or the universal laws or laws of attraction, things are happening naturally. You don't want a person fucking up your life and then trying. It's like a nigga watching your pockets. How did he get the money in the first place? The nigga probably raped. He had to do some brutal rape the first time to even get it to a level of physics like that. Another nigga. So it's like a nigga telling you, he gonna, and that's not enjoyable, because real love. You remember, I lived times of golden love, like to generations, decades, zillion, millennia, trillions of an ecstasy of everything wonderful every day, everybody, and then except for the other niggas. But then after a while, somebody who didn't know how to have sex, certain things happened, other type of way, then things started happening in life, and then they went love. Love was. Then it's a thin line between love and hate. Then it's I gotta get you sucker. Then you got your demoralizing bitches, and then stink pussy bitches, then stink emotions. It's like filtering your mythology realm or your habitation. Is like cleaning a vacuum bag. It's like vacuuming and cleaning dumping cleaning out the vacuum bag. Then you got the biohazard debris that wants to know about your situation. Ugly fat bitches that never hung out with you, looking at you, sitting on your shit. Then you like, oh man, another nigga clean looking at you like, oh, this bitch probably got it. Nah, I'm out. The nigga, and then all type of situations happen, and bitch want to be, and then she touching you, and then you like, I don't even have, and then the bitch up and down with your emotions, making you broken, then you start sweating, looking wild and crazy, don't give a fuck about yourself no more. Then next thing you know, what? Bitch got you, then the next you know, the fat bitch ugly fucked up, trying to look fine, and you having money, telling you go fuck a nigga. And that shit, listen, I be looking at that in realities with what the, oh, no, man. I ain't going to jail, though. I'm sorry. Back in the days, I used to get so mad when I seen that, I used to go to jail. Shit happens, gotta go to jail. Then niggas started getting killed in jail. Another nigga, I used to run the correctional facility, but then niggas figured that out. Then I started just going to jail with niggas I didn't even know what's going on. Then after that, there was no more breaking a nigga out of jail, because I'm like, yo, this nigga ruining my life. If I'm keep breaking out of jail, niggas gonna want to break out of jail. I'm like, yo, some niggas gotta be corrected. The things are fact and savage things they do. Had to sit there for mad long for no reason. Other niggas like, yo, man, you should get the fuck out of my face. I sat here one time, mad long. I don't never have to do it again ever in the paradigm. I made sure that in all facilities, I made sure that even down to the elements of the ground, I made sure that. So I'm never going to jail. Like, I don't give a fuck about nobody. What? Fuck you. You know what I'm saying? For real. Yo, my nigga. Yo, shorty, some of you chicks know what I'm speaking about, right? Because I was the only one that had to do it, right? It was bad enough. It was bad when the astrological empress came to me like, yo, listen, you do a bit for me? What? Oh, you want me to go to jail like pussy? A nigga sit here all day. Yo, listen, if I told you if I ever did that, I would never tell you that, right? A nigga sat around chicks all day, and couldn't get pussy, my nigga. And pussy was right next to a nigga every day, like, oh my God. Yo, just contemplating like, yo, listen, I could turn over and fuck right now. The wickedest thoughts was going through my mind and I couldn't even do it, my nigga. Yo, my nigga, when I got out of jail, my nigga, my wife was like, what's wrong with you? You remember I was Zeus, right? She said, what's wrong with you? You said, what? I want pussy right now. Right now. What? Oh, hell no. Never again, my nigga. Getting the fuck. Once that certain situation, people saw, I did that everywhere in all your social economic education. I'm never doing that shit again. It's so real. Where I'm at here, I did it 3 times. And I did 3 other bitches myself, a certain type of way. I'm never doing that shit again, my nigga. Too bad for you. Fuck out of here. It was bad. You remember when they tried to take me through the Star Trek shit? Yo, my nigga, niggas didn't want me to murder niggas on a ship. Niggas had to send me off the ships, my nigga. Every time, yo, listen, I set the future in every frenzy. Yo, my nigga. Remember, I'm the reason of all genius. I set the future in every single way, my nigga. What? Yo, my nigga. Kirk used to look at me like you just, oh man, he couldn't even do it. You know a nigga been through such a situation? Captain Kirk couldn't even look at me and do anything to me a certain type of way. Nigga used to look at me like you just, oh man, can't even do it to the nigga, man. You know what the nigga did been through? Shit, man. Wow. Nah, nigga, you wouldn't go, fuck out of here. Nigga, I'm mad. Greaseball ass niggas mad. Looked at me mad despicable. Was like, yo, get the fuck out of here. Just leave it. Yo, man. Oh, man. Yo, listen, man. Yo, shorty, you think about the things I'm saying, don't end up fucked up in your life. Other niggas is haters. They thought they were gonna do something. It only took me to do it, and then everything was alright, you know. So my wife, matter of fact, man, I can't even tell you, man. Some of my wives ain't never even been in jail, and I already did it. Ain't that fucked up, right? My wife never been in jail, and I did the bid and shit. That's fucked up, man. That I had extra time. I didn't even. Yo, listen. I'm still waiting for my vacate. And you know, I didn't even get the certain vacation I'm supposed to have yet of the heavenly equality. I've been waiting for it for how long and shit. Another nigga been trying to do identity theft to steal my life, and then a nigga couldn't steal my life. He just been fucking bitch. Another nigga's ending the world right now. Other nigga, people that's having sex right now, that's the end of the world. They're really killing their planet. For real. All right. I'm just gonna show you the date and time on this YouTube, and that's it.
Now full coverage.
Make a million or wind up broke. Free and easy down the road. I could.
Fuck you. You broke by yourself, nigga. Fuck you. Fuck you. Well, you see the date and time, right? 2019. Got nothing else to say to you, my nigga. Listen. July 27th, 2018. There's nothing else to say. Nothing else to say. I mean, January 27th. 2019. Y'all don't want to confuse you because of what I just said and shit. You know, some of you probably other places and shit. So let me just let you see it again. Listen, man. Good luck in your life. I don't know what to tell you if you fucking sour dick niggas, because if you're around me again, yo, listen, let me tell you something. If you 3 feet to 5 feet in height, 5'6", some of you 5'7", definitely if you're 5'8" or 5'9". If you 5'10", 5'12", 5'13", if you 6'12" in height, okay, you could be with another nigga. But if you're not any sequences going up to 6'12", you're not once you hit 8, you can't be with another nigga. 9, you can't be with another. 7, sometimes. If only if you at a certain height requirement. Once you lower than some of you, if you that sexy, you can't even be with a nigga if you're at 7. Can't even be with a nigga on 8. Can't be, because if you want to learn certain science and certain magic, can't even be with a nigga on 9, or can't only at 12. That's it. And if you're 13, definitely can't do it. If you're 14, go ahead. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead, because you might as well box it up. So go ahead. Go ahead. I'm serious. But I'm being real. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know what else to tell you, man. That's it. Love one, man. Ralph Lane Jr. RALPH. Ra Light Pyramid Highest. Lalane. LALANNE. Light Asia, Light America, Northeast. Whichever way you want to look at it. JR, Dallas Fuel Company. Energy Dad himself. The Force himself. And I'm Magi. Star Majesty, so Magi. But Majesty Chi. It's called Majesty Chi, so, Chief Force himself, Star Chi, Ching Ching, Ching Ching. I used to have gold. Dripping night, and you wouldn't even believe. Well, anyway, love one. Fucking with other niggas is, oh my god. Niggas try to rob niggas' spirits. Oh shit. You gotta think about everything I said, man. Woo!